Hi everyone, welcome to today's trade of the day. And for today's trade of the day, I would like to talk about the pound dollar. Now we know that in recent days, we've seen the pound make some really crazy moves, like the whole of last week was practically a push up, and then now it seems to be reversing, right? So we just want to focus on this current area. Now we know that price has actually made some sort of zigzag manner before pushing up and coming back down. But I just want to show you guys something, right? If we were to connect the highs, okay, connect the highs on the daily, okay, and connect the lows. All right, it seems like price is in a triangle. And how do I know this? Because if I take a retracement from this low to this high, you see that this level is actually close to 78.60. Likewise, if I were to take a retracement from this high to this low, the next movement, you'll see that this retracement here is close to 78.60. So in a triangle, we can expect price to come back down to the next 78.60, right? Or if I take this retracement to this high, price should come back down to the 78.60 level. Okay, so let me show you the retracement from the low to the high, and we see the 78.60, 76.40 level tapped, right? And now we do the next retracement from the high to the low, and we see the price has once again come close to the 78.60, 76.40 level tap. Okay, and lastly, right, from the low to the high, we can see that the 76.40, 78.60 level is down here. So let me just put a support over there and let me highlight that level. Okay, and of course the daily resistance will be at the recent high here. So now we have the daily resistance and daily support. Let's quickly go down to the 4 hours. So in the 4 hours, we have some sort of a very nice configuration, something like that. If you really want to call this, you can actually consider this a triple top, right? And price is waiting to break below this level. Okay, so we can actually use a zigzag Fibonacci extension, 0.1, 2, 3. Open off Fibonacci ratio, I'm thinking this level should be 161.8. So there you have it, 161.8, a key level. Okay, so the Fibonacci levels are really lining up very well. And I'm thinking price would actually go all the way down to the support level. Okay, so very clearly, we already have a directional bias on the daily and even the 4 hours. Now we just have to go down to the 1 hour to look for an entry. Okay, so how do we look for an entry? Very simple. One is we can either wait for a break of this level, the recent low here. If I were to draw a line from the back, all right, this would actually be sort of what you call a buy stop order. Okay, we wait for price to break below as a confirmation and then we go short, right? That is one way of doing things. Another way of doing things is if you're a high risk trader, there's a zigzag here. Okay, we can use Fibonacci extension to find where's the next key level. Right, to find where's the next key level. Okay, and the next key level will be at the 2360. So this is another possible area to go short. Okay, I'll call this the buy entry for the high risk. So we have buy entry for high risk and buy entry for low risk. So all that matters now is really our stop loss, right? And for the stop loss, it's really quite a straightforward matter. Our stop loss, I'll just put it at the last swing high. Now the reason for that is because there are no other clear levels that when price actually goes there, okay, what do you call it? That when price actually goes there, all right, there are no clear levels that it shows price that our idea is invalidated. Now remember, the stop loss is always the level which your trading idea is wrong. Okay, so this level here will definitely be the level that our trading idea is wrong. Why? Because if price comes all the way back up and breaks above it, price has already broken above the descending trendline resistance on the daily and has already cleared the previous high. Okay, so that is definitely where the stop loss will be. Okay, so now we have a stop loss, the high risk buy entry and a low risk buy entry. We have, of course, our take profit over here. Okay, this is very simple and straightforward. I'll zoom back out to 4 hours just to show you guys how nice this idea is. So another thing that I want to point out, okay, when price is on an uptrend, right, normally what you should see is price making higher lows, right, higher lows. However, this time around, And you should also see price making higher highs. However, price made a higher high, and a higher low, right? And then this time around, it failed to make a higher high, and it also failed to make a higher low. So we know for sure that the trend has reversed. If you were to use the internal trend line, okay, something like that, we can see that the counter trend line has already been broken. All right, so very simply and very straightforward, this is how we trade a triangle pattern on the daily and even in an intraday manner. And thanks for tuning in to today's trade of the day, and I wish you guys all the best. Thank you.